Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Welcome to Rainbow Tarot UK. I'm Nev. Thanks for joining me for another pick a card reading. So today we're going to be doing, what does the person on your mind, your person of interest, what do they most want to say to you? And we've got our three piles as usual. We have pile number 1, which is card number 12, and this says expectations. Don't seek anyone's approval. That is pile number 1 with the fluorite stone here. Okay, beautiful fluorite. Then we have pile number 2, which says raindrops. Take a chance on them. That's pile number 2 with the gorgeous lapis lazuli heart here. And then pile number 3, which says feast, slow down and celebrate yourself, with the little red jasper, or the large red jasper I should say. Alright, so those are your 3 piles. Go for the one that feels right, and I'll see you very soon in your reading. Bye for now. Hey, pile number 1, and welcome to your reading. And I've noticed that this reading particularly started on 0111 on the clock, so I feel like this is a pretty special reading actually. But anyway, you chose to come into our reading today, which is, what does the person on your mind, your person of interest, love interest, what do they most want to say to you? And you've come in under this lovely card number 12. It says expectations, don't seek anyone's approval. Okay, so Annie also came in with the fluorite here, the gorgeous fluorite. Now I haven't pre-shuffled any oracle cards today, so I'm going to do that now. Just to remind you guys that it is a general reading. It's a general reading, so just take the messages that feel right to you. Hopefully they'll all feel right, but if they don't, then just maybe it's another pile, or maybe it's another reading. So, and also it's a timeless reading, so it should be absolutely good for whenever you're finding it. But actually what I'm going to do is I'm going to start by actually doing some tarot cards before I get out the oracle. So, what does pile number 1's person, what do they most want to say to pile number 1? What do they most want to tell them? What have we got here? Let's see. We have got this is the Arise. Now this is actually it's like an extra card in this particular deck, and it's called the not Arise, I beg your pardon, it's called the Artist. I beg your pardon, the Artist. Sorry, this writing's very fancy, but yeah, it's actually called the Artist. Okay, and it's card number 23. Alright, okay, it goes quite well with this one, because this is about being unique, isn't it? This is about, just being yourself, being your own beautiful, unique self. And often artists are, unique, aren't they? They have a talent, a unique talent. Okay, so what else have we got here? What do they most want to say to pile number 1? What do they most want to tell pile number 1? We have the 2 of Pentacles. What do they most want to say to pile number 1? What do they most want to tell pile number 1? We have the 5 of Cups. Okay. What else have we got here? We've got the Queen of Swords, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Tower. Okay. Right, and what have we got at the bottom of the deck here? We've got the Ace of Cups. Let's bring these over a little bit. Let's get some more, before we say anything, let's get some actual message cards. What do they want to say to pile number 1, please? What would they like to say to pile number 1? What do they most want to say to pile number 1? What do they most want to tell pile number 1? Now, I've got 3, I've got 4 that have come out there, which I wasn't expecting that many, but let's have a look and see what they are. Past lives, we reunite with our loved ones over and over again through many different lives. Telepathic, close soul connections are harmoniously synchronized, creating moments of telepathy. Obstacles, look for ways around the obstacles to find happiness. Right. And enlightenment. With enlightenment, there is no separation. We recognise that we are one with the divine. I feel like this person, and I think it's what I was saying, actually, funnily enough, what I said right at the beginning, that this reading began on 0111, and I feel like this person feels that there is a strong link between the two of you. They might even feel that you are sort of soulmates, twin flames, you have that kind of, because all of these cards, you know, past lives, telepathic, enlightenment, that there's a strong link here, a meeting of souls and a meeting of minds between the two of you. But I have a feeling that there might be some disappointment for them in this situation with the Tower and the Five of Cups. Maybe you're in separation from this person. But I feel like they've got a lot of... I feel like what I want to say to you is, you know, just be yourself. You are unique. I see you as somebody who is unique. You might actually be an artist. They might be an artist, or someone that does something that's a little bit outside of the box in terms of their, you know, their work or their career or how they think. So you might be very special as well, as a soul, as an individual. And they may say, look, I really appreciate that. I see that in you. Also, we've got this little fairy sitting here. It just makes me feel there's a strong sort of spiritual link between the two of you. And with this girl sitting here on this stone smelling this red rose, I mean, red roses are always symbols of love. So I feel like this person loves you. I feel like this person actually wants to say, look, I do love you. I do feel a strong connection to you. And you've got, as the overarching energy here, the Ace of Cups. Well, the Ace of Cups is about a new beginning in love, a start in love. And it could be that some of you, with the Tower card here, have separated from this person. There's been a separation, there's been a shock, something like that. We've also got the Five of Cups, like I said, which is all about loss and disappointment. Two of Pentacles, things not being even, not being balanced. And the Queen of Swords right in the centre. Now, the Queen of Swords is not known for her warmth. She's known for her intellect, she's known for her sense of justice and wanting to do the right thing irrespective of how it feels, but she's not known for being really warm. So it makes me feel this situation might be in separation, there might be some coldness, might be some hurt. This person might be saying, look, I'm hurting in this situation at the moment if I'm not with you. I don't really know, I don't feel my balance, I don't feel balanced without you. Wheel of Fortune, I'm really hoping and wishing and praying that the fortune of this connection is going to go on the up, that we are going to improve it, and that it's going to be a new cycle for us. It could be that this connection is cyclical, it has been unreliable, and it's gone up and it's gone down, and you're at the moment you're in a period of not being together, and with the Ace of Cups they want that new beginning with you again in love. But I think their message is, we've got a really special connection. I've got a really special connection with you. I see you as unique. I see you as beautiful. I'm in love with you. You're like I feel like with the artist, you know, the artist always has a muse, doesn't it? You know, somebody or something that inspires them. So I feel like they want to say to you that you inspire me. Maybe I haven't treated you right. Maybe you've shut off your heart to me. Maybe you had to shut off your heart to me with the Queen of Swords here, because maybe this was an unreliable connection before, and a connection that wasn't balanced, a connection that kept going backwards and forwards. But this a bit like a twin flame thing with the 0111, because a twin flame connection can be, although incredible in terms of the pull, and you know, two halves of the same soul. Unless both people are kind of enlightened, unless both people are healed and enlightened, it can often go through a kind of push-pull, backwards and forwards sort of pattern. So I felt this might be a little bit like that in this connection. You might have a little bit of push-pull, backwards and forwards, cyclical, but there's an intensity to it. There's a love there, certainly, that this person wants you to know. They want to say that to you. Now, in terms of, I mean, obviously the Two of Pentacles, that's Capricorn. Five of Cups is Scorpio. Queen of Swords could be any of the air signs of Libra, Aquarius or Gemini. We've got the Ace of Cups, that could be Cancer, Scorpio or Pisces. Those are just some of the astrological signs. Let's get some other cards. What have we got here? Let's have another message card here. What would they most like to say? Just pile number one person most want to say to pile number one. What do they most want to say to them, please? What have we got here? Secrets. Maybe there have been some secrets in this situation. Maybe there were some secrets or something. Maybe this is as well. Maybe this is a hidden situation. Maybe this is a secret situation. you know, like a crush situation. This person is feeling like you're not accessible, but they feel this strong pull towards you, they feel this attraction towards you, they want their fortune to change with you, and out of the blue they want to transform the situation, maybe something like that. What else have we got here? What do they most want to say to you? Karmic relationship. So this is saying a karmic relationship. There's still something to learn in a karmic relationship. You know, I mean, karmic relationship could be any one of those relationships, really, can't it? You know, but let's put that there. Let's put that there for karmic. So definitely something where you're having to learn something from the connection. That could be what's going on here. Let's see what else we have got. Let's have one of these ones, as this is a message reading, and what do they most want to say? What does, you know, pile number one's person most want to say to pile number one? What have we got here? Challenges, and we've got here obstacles and challenges. All true soul connections involve challenges that can be overcome together. Now, karmic connection, all like what I was saying about a soul connection, a special connection. So I think this person wants to say, look, if we're going through challenges, if we're in separation, if things are up and down, I want us to be able to heal that, to get through those challenges. Maybe with the artist card, to be creative, to think creatively around, you know, about solutions to whatever the thing that might be holding this connection up or might be bringing problems to this connection. Let's see if we get some more tarot here. What does pile number one's person most want to say? Tell pile number one, please. What do they most want to say or tell pile number one, please? The Four of Wands. I mean, that is a classic twin flame, because it's the 1111. It goes back to right at the beginning when I said you came into the reading on 0111. This is an 1111 sign. It's like a twin flame energy, and it feels to me that this has got a twin flame energy. And the thing that this person wants to say to you is that I recognise that this connection is a very special connection, albeit a pretty challenging one. Because that is what twin flame connections can be. Even though it is a very intense connection, it can be a very challenging one. But the Four of Wands might also be, look now, with the Ace of Cups here, I want to change this with the Wheel of Fortune into something that's more elevated, because this woman is actually elevated on these, you know, she's actually sitting on something that is elevated here. But let's see what the other cards say. What do they most want to say to pile number one, please? What do they most want to tell pile number one? What do they most want to say to pile number one? The Tower again. So something's definitely happened. Something's definitely gone down in this situation, which has maybe been a bit of a shock, pulled the situation apart, created maybe turmoil or difficulty in some way. Two of Cups. Maybe with the secrets, there's a third element to this connection. There is a third element that could cause chaos. There could be chaos around this connection if it involves a third person or a third party. Maybe it has caused chaos in some way if there's been a third element to it, with the secrets here. Queen of Swords under the Queen of Swords. My goodness, that is significant. Two of Wands. And the Wheel of Fortune again. So again, the Chariot. So what this makes me feel is that this is almost definitely for a lot of you either something that is cyclical in nature, is not reliable, hasn't been reliable, has been up and down, has been backwards and forwards. And it reminds me very much of like a twin flame, like I said, a twin flame type connection, where you're kind of backwards and forwards. There's an electricity to it, a pull to it, a strong link between the two of you. But there's also, I think there's probably been a lot of highs and lows as well with the Tower twice. So you might have come back to separated and come back together a number of times, a few times. And the Queen of Swords centering, it makes me feel that maybe this time round, they're feeling like you've really, either that you've really shut down your heart to them with the Queen of Swords, or there needs to be a change to the pattern where it's more, where it's more honest, where it's more truthful, where it's more just in some way. I think maybe they're realising that that has to happen. The Two of Cups and the Four of Wands, I mean, they definitely have very strong feelings for you. But you've got the Tower in the middle of it, which makes me feel that there's an instability to the connection. There has been an instability to it. It hasn't been secure. With the Tower coming up twice, it hasn't been a secure and stable connection. And maybe because of that, it's now closed off. You know, you've closed it off, or it's shut down, or it's or there's a need for it to be more honest, more truthful maybe. The Wheel of Fortune says that this person is hoping that this connection, what I want you to know is that they want the connection to be back up on the only thing is I would say here for you, part number 1, is that this person, because what I don't see here, I feel like there's a lot of feeling for you from this person. I feel that they are in love with you, that there's a strong pull to the connection, that they want to overcome obstacles, they want to overcome challenges, and they see the connection as being something that's very important to them. But I'm not sure, if I'm honest, whether they, because I don't see any pentacles here other than the Two of Pentacles. What I see is maybe this person feeling all these things for you, but still not maybe being as kind of enlightened or wise as you. So for a twin flame connection to work where it works really well, both people need to be on the same page and to have healed. And I can't help feeling that you are probably more enlightened than this person, and that what this person wants to say is, let's get back together, let's get back on the, let's create again, let's do it again, let's renew again. But I'm not sure, and with the Chariot energy, that's a quick energy, that's a fast energy, so it makes me feel this person wants to be with you again quickly. But again, with it being the Chariot, it just makes me feel there's not, because even here I can see, look, I can see there's these two women are holding these cans of soup, and the one that's there says risk. It says risk, choice, I think that one's supposed to say choice, gain, and I just, because that risk one is central, I feel like there might still be a bit of a risk with this person in terms of not being able to, even though they have all these feelings and there's a strong pull between you, not being able to fully commit to the situation because they're not evolved enough. Whereas I think the Queen of Swords here makes me feel that you need to be quite discerning with this person, because I feel that they do care a lot about you, and it is difficult, but they're not, there's not a stability to them, there's not a reliability to them yet. They're still, I still feel that they want, with the Wheel of Fortune coming up to us, for things to just there's still an instability with the Tower coming up to us. There's still an instability to them, so it's important that you are aware of that and that you use your discernment, because I think this person would like to come back to you. And maybe this is a card for you, don't seek anyone's approval, just do your own thing, please yourself. You don't need to please others, you need to decide for yourself and please yourself, maybe, and love yourself as well in this situation, because I feel like it probably has been quite challenging for you, quite difficult for you. Maybe this person hasn't behaved very well. They do feel for you, and there is a lot of excitement, with you, and there is a lot of love, and there is a lot of all of these things, but it's not reliable. It's nothing. It feels unstable to me. But in terms of zodiac signs, Four of Wands, that is Aries energy. Two of Cups, Cancer. Queen of Swords, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Two of Wands again is Aries, and the Chariot is Cancer energy. Let's get out some more. Got here. What do they most want to say for pile number 1, please? What does their person most want to say to pile number one. So I think this person wants to say, I'm really into you, I really find you attractive, I actually feel like I'm in love with you. I feel there's a strong pull towards us, we have a great time together maybe. I don't like it when I'm not with you. But maybe with the secrets here as well, I can't be fully open and honest, and you want me to be fully open and honest. And I'm not sure that I can be, but I love it when we're together. I want us to be back together. I want to start this. I want to start another cycle with you. I want to do it quickly. But there's a lack of stability, I think, to this person. What does this say? Ascending. Learning and expansion, transcending, preparing for union, new phase. Yeah, they want, it's like this one here. They want, I feel like this person wants to be with you. And it might be that it's, you know, you might have done this in cycles, and it might be when you get back together again for a new cycle, it's great. It's a time of celebration. It, you know, but I don't know, I don't feel convinced that they can sustain it. Within themselves, really. What this is, separation. Yeah, you see ascending, separation. Yeah, coming together, falling apart, pulling apart, coming together, pulling apart. Sadness, bitterness, missing you, thinking about you, uncertain future. I think that's exactly it. It's those two energies in this person, which means that why you've got the Queen of Swords, you've got the Queen of Swords twice, because it's telling you to be discerning with this person, because although they might have all these feelings for you, which they do, although there might be a strong pull, which there is, just because you're a twin flame, or you feel like you're a twin flame, or a soulmate, or you've got whatever going on, if it's not making you feel good, if there are too many highs and lows, it's not balanced or stable, then you don't need to stay in it. And I feel like this person, there are a lot of highs and lows with this person for you. Let's see what this is. The butterfly, evolving and growth, next phase, healing inner child, releasing the past. Okay, so I've got a butterfly there, haven't I? Not enough, lacking confidence, self-sabotage, ego and fear, frustration. So again, it's two opposing sort of energies. This person might give off a lot of mixed messages as well. So one minute they're saying, yeah, let's transcend, let's evolve, let's go to the next level, let's heal, and then the next minute they're sort of, you know, sabotaging the connection. And it's nothing to do with you. It's about and that creates challenges and obstacles for the connection, because they are not enlightened enough. They're not as enlightened as you. They may not even be aware of it. So from where they're coming from, it's like, yeah, let's get back together, let's be together. I don't like being apart from you. Let's have a new phase. Let's have a new cycle. You know, you mean a lot to me. But then, you know, when it gets down to the nitty gritty of a relationship, they probably pull away, you know, because they haven't got the stability for it. But anyway, pile number one, that's been your reading. I hope you liked it. If you have, please do consider subscribing, hitting the notification bell, hitting the like button, you know, leaving a comment. I'd love to hear from you. But otherwise, have a great day, and I'll see you in the next reading. Bye for now. Hey, pile number two, and welcome back to your reading. So today we're doing, you know, the person on your mind, what would they most like to say to you, what would they most like to tell you? And you chose to come in to the card, sorry, I'll just move my mouse there, into the reading under this card, which is card number 39, and it says, Raindrops, take a chance on them. It's a lovely little card, isn't it? So let's put that there. I haven't shuffled any oracle cards today, and you also came in under the little lapis lazuli heart here, which I'm just going to put there. Yeah, so let's get some other, let's get one of these cards. I didn't do it in pile number one, but I feel drawn to it this time. So just want to say a big thank you for all your lovely support. To remind you, it is a general reading, so just take, hopefully the whole reading will resonate, but if it doesn't, just take the messages that do resonate. And if the whole reading's off, because sometimes that can happen, then maybe it's another pile or another reading. But let's see. So what does pile number two's person most want to say to pile number two, please? What do they most want to say? Oh, we seem to have two. Let's take those out. I wasn't expecting two, but there you go. We have got transform. Beautiful. And we have got decide for yourself. Transform, decide yourself. Let's get some more before we say anything. Let's get some message cards actually. We're actually asking what do they want to say to you, what do they want to tell you, what do they want to say to pile number 2, what would they most like to say to them? Deeply, look deeply within to discover your soul purpose in your relationships. And then we also have trust. You need to have trust in a relationship in order for it to flourish. Right. I feel this person is wanting you to, is wanting you to take a chance with them, because this is the main card. Raindrops is take a chance. It literally says take a chance on them. It's like maybe something's happened in this relationship, or maybe something's happened with you that has caused you to be quite rightly maybe defensive or not want to let your guard down. And what this card is saying, look, you know, whoever you're thinking about, you can allow them to help you. You can allow them to assist you. So maybe this person wants to say, look, I want to, I feel like we've got a connection. I feel like maybe we need to build up some trust. Yeah, maybe it's important, because this actually shows 2 people with wedding rings on, doesn't it, really? So some of you might be married. This might relate to some of you. Or you might be in a committed situation with this person already and just wondering what they want to say to you. But I feel like this person was saying, I have a deep connection with you. I feel like I want you to trust me. I feel like you can trust me. Maybe we can transform. In this card, I don't know if you can see in this card, there's like 2 little figures here, embracing. Maybe they want to transform the connection and make it better, you know, make it closer. Yeah, that there's they want a deeper connection with you somehow. And maybe it's maybe it's crunch time and you have to make a decision, or someone has to make a decision in this connection, something like that. But I think this person is saying, look, you know, you can trust me, you can take a chance on me, I'm here for you, that kind of thing. But let's get out some more. Let's get out another message card while we're here. What does this person most want to say to pile number 2? What do they most want to tell pile number 2? Message of forgiveness. Maybe they're wanting forgiveness. Maybe there needs to be forgiveness in this situation. Something like that, depending on what's gone on. Let's have another one, actually. What do they most want to say to pile number 2? Message of warning. Interesting. So message of forgiveness and message of warning. And that could be why you've got to decide for yourself. So maybe it is a bit of a crunch time. Maybe it's a bit of crossroads. And maybe you need to be discerning with this person. But I feel like this person what this person wants to say to you is, you can trust me. I am here for you. I do want to transform this situation. I do care about you. You know, you can trust me. But maybe there's something in this reading for you to say, look, you know, be discerning and decide for yourself here, pile number 2. Let's see what else we've got. What do they most want to say to you? What do they most want to tell you? Something bigger is on the way. Something bigger is on the way. Maybe something bigger with them, or something bigger for you, maybe. What do they most want to say to you? Stop comparing. Okay, so maybe there's been some, maybe there's been some, some trials and tribulations in this situation. Maybe you've closed off, or there's been a closing off to the situation somehow. And this person wants to get it back on track, wants to heal it, but maybe you just need to use your discernment with them. But let's get our tarot cards. Let's get our tarot cards here. So what does pile number 1, not pile number 1, pile number 2's person most want to say to pile number 2? What do they most want to say, please, to pile number 2? The Empress. What else have we got? The Magician. Those are both cards of manifestation, creating. King of Wands. What do I most want to say to pile number 2, please? The King and Queen of Wands. My goodness. What do I most want to say to pile number 2, please? The Hermit. And there's this one, which is the King of Pentacles. Okay, so let me get out my other cards before I say anything here. What does pile a number 2's person, move these right up. There we go. What does pile number 2's person most want to say to pile number 2, please? What does pile number 2's person most want to say to pile number 2? 7 of Cups. King of Wands. I don't know if you can see that there, can you? 7 of Cups, King of Wands. Move those up. What else they most want to say to pile number 2? We have the Chariot. We have the Hierophant. The 5 of Cups. And the 8 of Cups. And the overarching energy is the High Priestess. Right, so what have we got here? I feel like with the Empress and the Magician, I feel like somehow this situation might have come into separation. You might be asking about somebody that you've come into separation with, or there's been an issue with. And I feel like with the Empress, the Magician and the King of Wands, there are 3 cards here of manifestation. So I feel like this person wants to say to you, look, I want to be in a connection with you. I want us to create a new connection. I want us to begin again. I want us to start again. But I don't think this person is convinced or feels strongly that you would want that. I think this person doubts that you would want that, but they definitely want that. I feel like they think you're wary of them with this card here. I think that you're wary of them. And they have to work maybe to get your trust back. The King and Queen of Wands says to me that they see you as their sort of, what I want to say to you is that, you know, I feel like you and me belong together, because the King and Queen of Wands is counterparts, 2 counterparts, aren't they? So they are feeling, you know, that you and them have got a strong soul connection, a strong bond. But you're in separation here with the Hermit and the 5 of Cups. The Hermit is an alone energy. The 5 of Cups is an energy of loss, of separation, of heartache. Also, you've got the 8 of Cups, which is like walking away. So the overarching energy on this one is the High Priestess. Well, that's a secret energy. That's a hidden energy. So you might not be in connection with this person. You might not be that... you might be not accessible to this person, and this person wants to create something with you. But, you know, and also you've got the King of Wands here, you've got the King of Wands twice. So I feel like this person is probably quite a confident character, quite an outgoing character. They probably see you as quite confident and outgoing. And that's somebody, I think they see as you, well, what they want to say to you is that you stand out. I think you definitely stand out as this person with all these peacock feathers here and the sunflower as the Queen of Wands. You definitely stand out, but somehow you are not accessible to them. They're not sure that you feel... they're not sure that you feel the way that they feel. I think they probably think that you maybe wouldn't have them back or something like that. Or that you don't trust them. I think they feel that you don't trust them, and they want to get your trust. They want to regain your trust. I mean, the Hierophant here tells me, because it comes right under the Queen of Wands, that this person would like commitment with you. But I think they feel that there might be some obstacles to getting you back on side, if you know what I mean. I think that's kind of what they want to say. Is that they do want to commit to you. They do find you very attractive. They do think you and them are made for each other, made to be together. But maybe they're worried that you think something else is out there for you, that there's a warning, that you're not sure about them, that you don't trust them. Yeah, maybe they think you've got more choices, you've got choices now, you've got more options. I mean, they certainly are very attracted to you with the Empress as well. The Empress is a card of huge, I mean, she's very, very attractive as an energy. I say she, but the energy is a very attractive one. It's a very abundant one. It's very caring and nurturing, as well as the Queen of Wands, who's very outgoing and career-orientated and passionate. So I think they think you've got a lot of qualities, that they don't want you to know that they know that you've got a lot of qualities. And they would love to rush towards commitment with you, But I think they think with the Five of Cups and Eight of Cups that you're thinking this situation's over. You know, the High Priestess, you're keeping yourself private, you're keeping yourself to yourself, and you maybe wouldn't want them back or wouldn't want to be with them. In terms of zodiac signs, I mean, the Seven of Cups is Scorpio, King of Wands. We've got the King of Wands twice here. Well, that could be all the fire signs of Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, as with the Queen of Wands. Empress is Taurus, Hermit is Virgo, King of Pentacles Capricorn, Hierophant Taurus, Chariot Cancer, Five of Cups Scorpio, Eight of Cups Pisces. So those are just some of the astrological signs. Let's see if we've got any more messages here for pile number 2, please. What do they most want to say? I'll tell pile number 2. I think they just want you to give them a chance. I think they want you to give them another chance. Whether you should or not is up to you, pile number 2. I think this person wants you to give them another chance. They want to manifest something with you, but you're out of reach. Somehow you're out of reach, or you're keeping yourself to yourself, or you don't trust them. That's what they're thinking. They want your forgiveness, maybe. The Chaser. Fear of abandonment, chasing codependency. So they might be wanting to chase you. Might have been, I mean, it could have been a codependent connection here. Let's see what else is going on. It might, like I said, have been a relationship, an already committed relationship that broke down, separation, yeah. Sadness, bitterness, missing you, thinking about you, uncertain future. Grounding, stability, security, performance, growth, and endurance. Yeah, I feel like this person is wanting you to trust them again, wanting to come back to you, wanting to create maybe stability here with the Hierophant. What else have we got? Soulmates, soul connection, partnership, soul contract, life partners. What I was saying here, I think it's what I was saying here, that they feel that you and them have a very strong bond, a very strong link. What have we got here? What do they most want to say or tell? Part number 2, please. What do they most want to say or tell? Part number 2, please. Get more information. Okay. Yes. Okay. I feel like the yes is coming from them. Yes, I would like to be back with you. But I feel that I get more information because it comes right next to the message of warning that you need to gather. If you're considering being with this person again, that you would need to get more information somehow, or to gain more understanding, more knowledge, that they would... I don't know, if they've done something to make you feel like you have to have a warning, or to make you distrust, then you need to get more information that they are serious about their commitments and their what they want going forward. You know, that they're not going to be possibly unreliable like they were before, maybe. Also, we got ask your angels, you're ready, trust again, and in the near future. So maybe, again, there's some advice for you here, part number 2, to just contemplate, to meditate, to go inward. But I feel like this person is definitely wanting you to trust them. They definitely want something to happen soon. They want to get back with you. They want to ground this connection. They want to have stability in the connection. And they don't want to be separate from them. They don't want you to be sort of out of reach to them here. Let's see if we've got one more maybe to end the reading. Okay, what have we got here? What do they most want to say? What do they most want to tell? Pile number 2, please listen. Are you talking more than you're listening? Do you finish people's sentences for them? True connection is about how we make people feel and whether or not we're being open and present. Life is communicating with you, dear one. An important message is trying to get through. Let go of your fear of not being heard. You'll get your chance. For now, just listen. Maybe there's something about you and them needing to have a little bit of a heart-to-heart, a connection, talking to each other, giving each other space to both communicate and listen to the other person. But anyway, pile number 2, that's been your reading. I hope you've liked it. If you have, please do consider subscribing, hitting the notification bell, pressing the like button. All of that really makes a big difference. But otherwise, I'll see you in the next reading. Bye for now. Hey pile number 3, and welcome to this reading. Today we're doing, the person on your mind, your person of interest. What would they most like to say to you? What do they most want to tell you? And you chose to come into the reading under this card, pretty cool card number 29, and it says feast, slow down and celebrate yourself. Slow down and celebrate yourself. So that's your first card. And the red jasper here, beautiful red jasper, so I'm just going to put that there. Now, I haven't pre-shuffled any oracle cards, I'm going to do that now. I'm actually going to use some of these cards, which I didn't in the other 2 readings, but I just feel drawn to doing that in this one. Just to remind you, it is a general reading. Now, hopefully all of the reading will resonate, but if it doesn't, just feel free to get rid of anything that doesn't resonate. And if by any chance, the whole reading's off, I hope that doesn't happen, but if it is, then you might want to pick another pile or another reading completely. But anyway, let's see. So I just want to say it's timeless as well, so it's good whenever you're finding it. And thank you so much for all your lovely support of the channel so far. So let's ask for pile number 3. What does pile number 3's person most want to say to pile number 3 right now? That one was sticking out, so let's go for that one. What do they most want to say to pile number 3 right now? So we have clear out the old. Clear out the old, okay. Alright, so this is about taking stock, just sitting down, enjoying the fruits of your labour, relaxing, and this is a clearing out the old. Right, let's see what else we've got. Let's get a message card, as this is about what do they most want to say to you, or what do they most want to tell you. Let's see, what would they most want to say to pile number 3, please? Honour. Honour your loved one, and you will notice your relationship becoming stronger. What else do we have? Enlightenment. Now, enlightenment came out in... Did it come out in pile number 1? So if you felt drawn to pile number 1, you might want to look at that. With enlightenment, there is no separation. We recognise that we are one with the divine. Right, let's have one more message card. What would they most like to say to pile number 3, please? What would they most like to say? Let's see what that one is. And this one is Sword and Rose. Clarity and truth, revelations, honour again, and protection, determination. I feel like maybe this person is wanting to... I feel like there might have been some... With the sword and the rose, then maybe there's some trickiness going on in this situation, or some pain in this situation, or some difficulty. It maybe needs to be cleaned up a little bit. I feel like it might be needing to be cleaned up, but essentially maybe this person is saying, I want to honour this connection. I want to try and work this connection out if we're having some problems. Maybe we need to both just take stock, take some time to celebrate and appreciate what we have. And that might mean clearing out maybe some negativity or some toxicity or something that isn't right in the connection, and making ourselves stronger because we are respecting each other. Maybe we need to be more honest with each other, and because the sword and the rose, it makes me feel like there's a lot of love in the connection, but there might have been some pain in it as well, or it might be going through some difficulty as well. But let's get some tarot out here. Let's ask, what would pile number 3's person on their mind, what do they most want to say to pile number 3? What do they most want to tell pile number 3? So we've got the 7 of Swords, right? We've got Judgment right next to it. Makes sense. What else have we got here? We've got the Knight of Pentacles, I should say. What do they most want to say to pile number 3? We have the Ace of Pentacles. We have the Page of Swords. And we have the 2 of Swords. Right, let's just move these along so that we can actually just move them up a little bit here. And what have we got at the bottom of the deck? Let's have a look and see. We have the Star. Yeah. I feel like almost certainly for a lot of you, they might have been gone through some, I mean, you might either be in separation or you might just be going through some difficult times maybe with this person. The Seven of Swords is like a tricky energy. It's a trickster energy. It comes right next to the Judgment. So I feel like this person is wanting to, goes with what I was saying before, that if there has been some difficulty in this relationship or some tricky behaviour, the Judgment is about levelling something up. It's about raising the bar. It's about making something better. And I feel like it comes right next to the Seven of Swords. So I feel like this person is saying, look, it's a bit like this one here, you know, if we respect each other, if we can get over this period of maybe difficulty, then you know, we can rise up, we can move forward and have a new beginning. I feel like this person is saying we can move forward, and this is what this person wants to say, that we can move forward and have a new beginning. Maybe we need to do it slowly, maybe we need to do it carefully with the Knight of Pentacles here. Maybe it's something that we shouldn't rush, and that goes with that card here, it's like slowing down. But the Page of Swords tells me this person is incredibly curious about you, that they want to say to you, I'm still really interested in you, I still really like you. But the Two of Swords is, and maybe there's a little bit of stuckness. So for some of you, you might be in separation from this person. They feel stuck, they don't know which way to go because maybe they're not with you. And there needs to be a little bit of a heart-to-heart. I feel like this person is saying, look, we need to sit down and have a little bit of a heart-to-heart where we can clear out the old, where we can, you know, we can trust each other again. Then the Star is healing. It's all about hope and healing. So I feel like this person wants hope in this situation again, wants healing in this situation. They might be wishing and dreaming to be with you again. They might want to say that. They might see you as their star, see you as somebody that they really, and as I said that, I just looked at the Pentagon here, on the Pentacle here in the Ace of Pentacles with the 5-pointed star. It just makes me feel this person wants healing in the situation, or wants hope again in the situation with the Judgment card. And maybe they're thinking as well that you are okay, if you're in separation, that you're okay, that you're doing well, that you are, you know, you are valuing yourself, you know, which is great if you are doing that, pile number 3. But I think this person is saying, you know, I want to heal this situation. I want to heal this situation, and I want there to be a new tangible beginning, because I'm still very interested in our connection. I'm still very interested in you. And the clear out the old is clearing out old, maybe old patterns or old ways of doing things, outdated ways of doing things, sabotaging behaviour, beliefs. Now that might be easier said than done, pile number 3, if you've experienced that. But I feel like this person is wanting to sort of, if you like, focus on the rose and not the kind of sword. So there's been pain in the situation. They want to try and focus on the rose, the love in the situation, you know, the clarity and the truth, the protection and determination, that sort of stuff, really. But in terms of zodiac signs, I mean, the 7 of Swords is Aquarius, Knight of Pentacles is Capricorn, Taurus or Virgo, Ace of Pentacles again, Capricorn, Virgo, or Taurus or Virgo, Page of Swords, Libra, Aquarius or Gemini, Two of Swords is Libra in energy, and the Star is Aquarius. Let's see if we've got anything. What have we got? We've got one of these. So what would they most like to say to pile number 3, please? What would they most like to say? What would they most like to tell pile number 3, please? What is this? You are healing. So maybe they are wanting there to be, as I said with the Star card, healing. Or maybe they're seeing that you are healing. If they've been in separation from you, maybe they're saying that you are healing, that you are... Because this is a very confident card. I mean, this woman is sitting here very confidently. You know, she's enjoying all of the fruit, like I say, the fruits of her labour. She's taking time to just relax and celebrate herself. And maybe they see that in you. They see that you are healing. And they want, and I think they want the situation to heal somehow. What else have we got? Let's have one of these. What would they most like to say? What would they most like to say to pile number 3, please? What would they most like to tell pile number 3? Message to pass on. So obviously they want to pass on a message to you. Okay. So obviously I would say, as this is all about what would they want to say to you, what do they want to tell you, this is a really important reading for you. This is a really important reading because this is all about, you know, their message to you. What do they most want to say to partner number? It's not me. Interesting. It's not me. I mean, that could mean a number of different things with it's not me. But anyway, that's what's at the bottom of the deck. Children. Okay, so maybe some of you have children in this connection. Maybe this person is thinking of having children with you. Maybe this person wants children with you. Okay, let's have one of these and then we'll get on to some more tarot. What does pile number 3's person most want to say to pile number 3, please? What do they most want to say to pile number 3? Protect your boundaries. Okay, so we've got another word around protection there. So maybe there was some shoddy behaviour with the 7 of Swords in the past in this connection. And protect your boundaries is about let's respect the connect. I want to respect the connection more. I want to protect the boundaries of the connection. I want you to be protected. I want to be protected. I want us to behave more respectfully towards each other. And maybe that didn't happen before with the 7 of Swords here. Like I said, maybe there was some tricky energy, some shoddy energy, some energy that wasn't, that wasn't vibrating very high. And now it's all about healing and protection and honouring the connection, really. Maybe that's what they want to say. Let's get some more tarot here. Let's move that one along. So what do they most want to say to... Because this is all about self-respect. This card is all about self-respect, honouring yourself, celebrating yourself. So let's see what they most want to say to pile number 3, please. What do they most like to say to pile number 3? So we've got the Wheel of Fortune, we've got the Tower, we've got the 4 of Wands. What do they most want to say? We have the Hermit, Page of Cups, and the last one is the Lovers. Right. Well, with the Lovers and the 4 of Wands here, what have we got underneath? The Sun. Wow. I mean, with the Lovers and the 4 of Wands, this person definitely sees this connection as very, very important to them. The Lovers card is like a soulmate twin flame, and the 4 of Wands is a kind of twin flame energy, isn't it? And it's sort of central here. So I feel like this person is seeing you as very, very, very important. Now, because the Lovers is about choice and it's coming under the 2 of Swords, maybe there was a choice in this situation, or maybe this person chose... or you chose something else, or somebody else with the 2 of Swords here, or maybe there is a choice in this situation. Maybe maybe it was a 3-way situation, or it was something happened, which with the 7 of Swords meant that it was a bit of a they came in, got what they want, and then they went again, and now they're regretting that. But because you've got the Lovers here and the 4 of Wands, it just makes me feel this person realises that this connection is really important to them. I feel like with a Page of Cups watering, this little Page of Cups watering these sunflowers, and you've also got the Sun here, makes me feel that a Page of Cups is a new start. It goes with the Ace of Pentacles. I feel like this person wants a new beginning with you, to water it, to grow it, to nurture it, really. Again, because with this one you clearly see 2 people riding off into the sunset of all these hearts here. But I just feel like this person sees you as someone really important. They want to nurture the situation again, but they may have, with the Judgment card and the Tower, is like a sort of big deal. Maybe there's something big that's happened in it, some big separation or some big shock or something that happened in it, and now they want to rise up from that. They want to elevate it in some way. With the Wheel of Fortune, maybe whatever this was, this dodgy behaviour, maybe the connection was cyclical, maybe it wasn't reliable before, maybe it wasn't, like I said, they just because the 7 of Swords has a bit of a cut and run energy, where you just come in, like I say, get what you want, take what you want, irrespective, and you go again. And the Wheel of Fortune is a bit of an unpredictable energy, or can be an unpredictable energy. So maybe there was an unpredictability to it. Maybe it fell because of that with the Tower card here. And now this person is looking to sort of elevate it in some way. With the overarching energy being the Sun. So 2, you've got the Star and the Sun. So this person wants healing, they want hope. The Sun is happiness. They want happiness again with you. It could have been that there's, like I said, there was a third element to the situation. Maybe they left you for that third element, or they were with that third element and you and them came to an end. But I feel like this person is feeling now, or thinking that you and them are a really important connection. And maybe with the Wheel of Fortune here, they want their luck to be back again. But it seems to me that they want to heal it. They want to heal it. So if it was a poor, if it was a connection that was not reliable, or was selfish, displayed selfish or limiting beliefs or behaviours, I don't feel they want that going forward. And that might be why you got the Tower, because that might come as a huge shock to you, that they would want to heal it. And that the Hermit is about wisdom. It's about taking time to heal and gain wisdom by being on your own. So maybe this person is thinking, I've healed, you are healing as well, that I've healed, I've had some time on my own to think things through, to realise maybe, where I went wrong, and I want to nurture the situation again. So maybe I've had time, because this is also a person taking time for themselves, pampering themselves, looking after themselves, taking some alone time, a bit like this card here. So, celebrating themselves. So maybe you've had chance to have time on your own, the two of you, and I feel like this person is saying, I've had time to be on my own, to heal, to look at things, to reflect, and now I would like to honour the situation. Now again, if things have gone down that have been very hurtful for you, pile number 3, that's, like I said, sometimes that's easier said than done, and you might not want that, but this person is definitely thinking and wanting to say to you, I want us to be back together again, but I want us to be back together in a healed way, in a better way, where we're more respectful towards each other, we honour each other, we protect the boundaries of our connection, we clear out all the toxicity and the difficulties that have been before, and we begin again, we begin anew, we nurture the connection much better than maybe I did before, really. So 4 of Wands is Aries energy. Hermit is Virgo. Page of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio or Pisces. The Lovers is Gemini. The Sun is Leo. So those are just some of the astrological signs. Let's see if we can get out some more cards here. Some more. Okay, so what do they most want to say to pile number 3 here? What do they most like to say to pile number 3, please? What would they most like to say to pile number 3? So I've got that one, and I've got that one, and I've got that one. Don't know what these are going to say. Let's have a look and see. So we have in the near future, okay. We have ask your angels. So maybe it's about you or gaining some guidance. Get more information. I think these came out in pile number 2. I can't remember. And this one is unlikely. Okay. I mean, that's sort of falling under what I would see as a significator for you. So maybe you're thinking it's unlikely. Maybe, maybe you've moved on from this and you're just having this reading as curiosity, pile number 3. Something like that. Maybe there was just too much went down in this situation. Maybe there was too much upset or hurt or pain for you to want to return to it. What else have we got here? Let's go with one of these. What would they most like to say? What would they most want to tell? Part number 3, please. Union. The union of divine soul counterparts is a miraculous event that begins when you least expect it. I mean, that might be why you got the Tower twice. Did we have the Tower twice here? No, we had the Tower here. It's something that them wanting to be back with you, them wanting to heal the situation is something that you would least expect. Commitment. Commitment is an important factor to achieve a successful relationship. Okay. I feel like this person, I mean, we've got the Sun, we've got the Four of Wands, and that is like a milestone, the Four of Wands. That is, you know, that can be a committed energy because it can often represent marriage, and we've got a ring in this one. So we've got a ring in this one here. Let's see if we can have one more, and then I think we're going to leave it for today. So what do they most want to say to pile number 3, please? So we have talking, interested, awaiting messages, text, calls, email, talking more. Okay, so maybe they want to talk to you, reach out to you. Picture, looking at pictures, missing you, nostalgia, making new memories. They might be looking at you, they might be thinking about you, looking at old images of you, watching you on maybe on social media, something like that. And they want you to know that. You know, missing you, I guess, memories. Cupid's arrow, have faith, love is coming. Surprise invitation, struck by love. So there you go, pile number 3. That's when you read. I hope you liked it. If you have, please do hit the subscribe button, the notification bell, the like, make a comment. All of that is really, really important, really helps the channel to move on. But otherwise, have a great day, and I'll see you in the next reading. Bye for now.